In the digital realm of Second Life, where mortals play at immortality, a true predator lurks. Mingxiao Neapolitan Wu, an ancient vampire born in the Tang dynasty over 1,000 years ago, has grown weary of the mortal world. Her pale skin, jet black hair, and crimson eyes have seen empires rise and fall, but now she's found a new hunting ground, a virtual universe where vampire fanatics live out their darkest fantasies, unaware that a real monster watches from the shadows. Under a full moon's eerie glow, Ming's avatar, a gothic beauty in a flowing black gown, materializes in the land of vampires, a dark corner of Second Life teeming with players who believe they are creatures of the night. Her knowledge of ancient vampire lore and hypnotic presence quickly make her a leader in the Progeny vampire role-playing system. But her true purpose is far more sinister. She seeks not just to role-play, but to feed, to turn fantasy into a terrifying reality. In the pulsating confines of Howling Hills Virtual Club, where music vibrates through the digital air, Ming's avatar sits at the bar, scanning the crowd of avatars lost in their vampire fantasies. So many souls, she muses silently, each pretending to be what I truly am. Which one will taste the sweetest? Her gaze settles on Lisa, an avatar dressed in a Victorian gown, her pale skin and dark hair evoking the classic image of a vampire. Lisa is eagerly chatting in the Progeny group, her enthusiasm palpable even through the screen. Ming initiates a private chat. "Hello, Lisa. I see you're quite taken with the vampire lifestyle here." Lisa responds quickly. "Oh, hi, Ming. Yeah, I love Progeny. Being a vampire here feels so real, you know." Ming smiles, though her avatar's expression remains neutral. "Does it? Tell me, what draws you to this darkness?" Lisa types back. "The power, the mystery, the romance of it all. I've even got a vampire shrine at home, books, movies, even a coffin bed." Ming's interest peaks. "A coffin bed? How inviting. Perhaps you'll show me one day." Lisa laughs. "Haha, sure. I live in this old house in Salem, perfect for vampire vibes." Ming memorizes every detail, her ancient mind processing the information with predatory precision. Salem, how fitting, she thinks. Later, in a private chat room, Ming proposes a role-play hunt. "Run, Lisa. Let's see if you can escape a true predator." Lisa, excited, agrees. "This is gonna be fun. Don't go easy on me." In the virtual graveyard, shrouded in mist and illuminated by a blood-red moon, Ming's avatar moves with unnatural speed, cornering Lisa and simulating a bite on her neck. In the real world, Lisa gasps, clutching her neck as a sharp pain shoots through her. She checks her skin. No marks, but the pain lingers, cold and unsettling. Shaken, she logs off, unaware that Ming's power has already begun to weave its way into her reality. That night, in her Salem home, a dimly lit room filled with crimson drapes, antique furniture, and shelves lined with vampire novels and films, Lisa hears a knock at the door. The air is thick with the scent of incense, creating an atmosphere both inviting and oppressive. Opening the door, she finds Ming, not as an avatar, but in her true form, pale, ethereal, with eyes that glow like embers in the darkness. "Good evening, Lisa," Ming says, her voice a melody of seduction and danger. "I've come to make your fantasy a reality." Lisa stammers. How do you know my name? Who are you?" Ming steps closer, her presence overwhelming, like a storm about to break. "I am the one you've dreamed of, the true vampire you wish to become." With supernatural speed, Ming pins Lisa against the wall, her voice echoing in Lisa's mind, silencing any scream. "You wanted immortality? Let me give it to you." Ming's fangs, sharp as daggers, sink into Lisa's neck, the pain exquisite and terrifying. Lisa feels her life force ebbing away, replaced by a cold, dark presence that seeps into her very soul. As she weakens, Ming slices her wrist and forces her blood into Lisa's mouth. With that unholy exchange, Lisa is reborn, her eyes opening to reveal the faint glow of vampiric power, her humanity slipping away as she becomes bound to Ming's will. Meanwhile, in Second Life, Alex, a tech-savvy player, notices Lisa's absence. She was always online, her passion for progeny unmatched, yet now she's vanished. Digging into Second Life's chat logs, Alex discovers that several players have disappeared after private sessions with Ming. His findings lead him to suspect that Ming is more than just a role player. Her avatar's code is unusual, as if it's alive, pulsing with an energy that defies the digital realm. Alex shares his concerns with Sarah, another player, in a virtual tavern in Crossroads, 1896. Lisa was obsessed with progeny, he says, his voice tense. She was hanging out with that Ming character a lot. Something's not right. Sarah nods, her avatar's eyes wide. I got bad vibes from Ming, too. What did you find? 5 players, all gone after meeting her, Alex replies. Her avatar, it's got properties I've never seen before, like it's not just a program. As they speak, a private message from Ming pops up. Curious, aren't you, Alex? She writes. Be careful what you uncover. Alex feels a chill, as if something is watching him beyond the screen. What did you do to Lisa? He types back. Ming's response is chilling. She's mine now, and soon you'll join her. Determined to stop her, Alex reaches out to a mysterious figure in Second Life, Van Helsing, a grizzled vampire hunter whose avatar, clad in a long coat and wielding a virtual stake, exudes authority. In a dusty library in the real world, Van Helsing pores over ancient texts and a laptop showing Second Life forums. Ming Xiao Neapolitan Wu, he mutters. I've hunted her for centuries, from the courts of Chang'an to the shadows of Paris. Now she's hiding in this virtual world? Joining Alex and Sarah in a virtual forest, Van Helsing shares his knowledge. Ming is no role player, he says. She's a real vampire, using this world to hunt. If we don't stop her, she'll turn this digital playground into a slaughterhouse. Sarah's voice trembles. How do we fight her? In this world, we use its rules against her, Van Helsing replies. In the real world, we'll need more traditional methods. The trio confronts Ming in the virtual graveyard of Land of Vampires, a place of shadows and mist where the blood-red moon casts an ominous glow. Ming's avatar looms larger, her eyes blazing with ancient malice, the air crackling with tension. The players feel a chill, as if the digital world is bleeding into reality. Van Helsing speaks with authority. Ming Xiao Neapolitan Wu, I've hunted you across centuries. Your reign of terror ends here, in this digital realm. Ming laughs, a sound that sends shivers through the virtual space. You think you can stop me with your toys, Hunter? This world is mine now, and I will feast on the souls of those who dare to play at being monsters. Using a virtual relic, the Diabolic Reliquary, adapted from Second Life's progeny system, Van Helsing activates its power. The screen flashes, and Ming's avatar freezes, her digital form trapped. No! She screams, struggling against the relic's hold. You can't trap me here! With Ming's avatar banished from Second Life, the graveyard returns to normal. But the victory is short-lived. In a real-world coffee shop, Alex, Sarah, and Van Helsing meet, their faces tense. Is she gone for good? Alex asks. Van Helsing shakes his head. For now. But Ming is ancient. She'll find another way. The vampires she created, like Lisa, are still out there, bound to her will. Sarah asks, can we save them? Perhaps, Van Helsing replies. But it will take time and courage. The digital world is just one of her hunting grounds. As they part ways, they can't shake the feeling that they've only delayed the inevitable. Somewhere, in the depths of Second Life or beyond, Ming Xiao Neapolitan Wu waits, her hunger insatiable, her patience eternal. In Second Life, the line between fantasy and reality is razor thin. And for those who dare to play with darkness, the game is far from over.